What is good, backup singers? It is your boy Joey, and welcome back to my channel for a brand new video. Before we dive into today's video, I want to go ahead and shout out the backup singer of the video, and that is this awesome person right here. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to go over to my community post and let me know why you became a backup singer. Reading these have really kept my spirits high, y'all, and if you want to see yourself there, all you gotta do is become a backup singer, honey, and that's all you gotta do, period. All you gotta do right now is smash that subscribe button as well as hit that bell to be notified when I upload brand new videos like this. And then boom, honey, you is now a backup singer and welcome to the family, you guys. Listen, I'm excited to dive back into more Sanders sides, you guys. We are diving into embarrassing phases, okay? Something about something before Christmas, the embarrassment that is Christmas, or something along them lines, y'all. I don't remember the title name exactly, but you see it because you clicked on it. Period, y'all. And I'm excited to get into it and see what they're about to give me. I'm gonna shut it on up and get into it, y'all. I'm pressing play. Here we go. Alright, you guys, I got the video pulled up and I'm pressing play.
There are few who deny at dropping lines I am the best, for my talents are denounced foreign. Line? Wide. Wide. That's it. We'll get it. One more time.
Yes! I'm excited.
What is up, everybody? Well,
Hey.
time of year again. The trees got no leaves, and like a refrigerated apple, the air is crisp and cool.
Yes.
Except for here in Florida. But, you know, I'm sure that it's
Right.
in other places. I'm not jealous, I'm chill.
We
Except
jealous,
I'm not.
friend. We jealous.
Florida? Frightful whether or not those sleigh bells are still jingling, our hearts are still ring-ting-tingling, and it is time to set our sights on that perennial favorite, Christmas! No, you're a
Ooh.
mean one. We did a Christmas episode last year, Thomas. I mean, yeah, Virgil, Christmas is kind of a yearly thing. It sure is. But you know what we still haven't done? Oh my gosh. Easter? What? No. St. Patty's Day.
Yes.
Patty's Day. No. New Year's Day. By the time we're on the same page, maybe. Halloween? Yes. 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 Halloween. 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 I mean, I don't
Ooh.
care. I like holidays, so what are you doing? What are you doing over there? Shh, Thomas. I'm waiting for the others to show up so I can scare them right out of their pants. Yeah, affectionately. And then I'm going to, affectionately, scare them so freaking bad, they'll wet those same pants after they put them back on. Wow, Virgil, that's pretty evil.
Pretty evil.
But it's not. Look, just don't mind me, okay? Just, keep doing your thing. Well, all right. This is great because it means I get to sport my best costume yet. Your spooping neighborhood Spider-Man! Pretty great, right? My mommy got it for me. Did someone say mummy? No, so you can go back down.
Oh my
Guys, wow, clearly I have a
goodness.
strong attachment to this holiday. You guys look awesome. Thank you, Thomas. I put a lot of thought into my costume. How'd you settle on being a mummy? What a better costume for me than zombie royalty?
Yes.
And Logan. Frankenstein's monster, not Dr. Frankenstein? I was going to be Dr. Frankenstein, but Roman said, and I quote, "That dude sounds like a grade D dork. You should be the scary monster instead. You know, the real Frankenstein." You wrote all that down? Oh, I try to jot down anything that is said to me that is unprecedentedly stupid. It is important to keep receipts. Lots of people
Yes,
don't know that the
keep your
monster's name
receipts,
isn't
friend.
Frankenstein, Logan. Stop putting people down. Stop it. Stop. Anyway, where's Patton? I'm here, Thomas. I dressed as a ghost. Oh, wow. Amazing. Just kidding. I hadn't popped up yet. Ah, okay. Well, I feel like a fool. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Thomas here still hasn't picked out a candy bowl for next year's trick-or-treaters, the little procrastinator, and I can't decide if he should get
I
an orange
love
bowl with black
it.
bats or a black bowl with orange bats. Patton, what are you... Or orange pumpkins. That makes more sense. That's the one, Thomas. Patton, what is this? Have you forgotten the discussion we had concerning our coordinated costume choices? Wait, coordinated costumes? You were supposed to be the Wolfman, Patton, not some measly mutt. I am the Wolfman. I have the floppy ears. I've got this cute little tag with my name on it. That does not say your name on it. That's Scooby-Doo's tag. Oh, must have got my name tag mixed up with someone else's. Well, someone's Scooby costume is ruined. Sorry, Patton, did you say Wolfman? Yeah, Wolfman. It was Wolfman. Yeah, Wolfman. 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 Are you guys messing with me? Patton, we all agreed that we were going to wear scary costumes. Do not spoil this belated Halloween for me. Wait, scary costumes? I don't think I got the memo on that one. I literally don't know how we discussed it in your head. Well, Spider-Man is sort of scary. He wears a mask.
Discussed it in your head.
Peter Parker. He's always fighting crime at night. Fighting is scary. Nighttime is scary. The spider on the middle of your chest is scary. Spider-Man's scary. You're scary. Go away, Spider-Man. It's okay, Patton. It's just me. It's just me. Thomas. You're Spider-Man? Calm yourself, JJ. Spider-Man's not scary. He's a hero. Scary is more like this.
Nobody jumped.
No, not like that. Are you kidding me? I spent all day working on this. Be afraid. Be very afraid! Oh, sorry, bud. I just don't think that we find you scary anymore. What? Oh, but that's good. You're part of the group now. You work with us instead of against us? Ugh, let me rephrase that, okay? You're not frightening them anymore? Why not? Frightening us. You're not including yourself. Why? I am fearless. And therefore powerful. I've seen you scared. Virgil, why aren't you doing your job? I'm obviously trying. And actively failing. Have you forgotten about the graph I illustrated of the Yerkes curve? Yeah. Oh, good. You remembered something that I taught you for once. Then surely you remember the optimum point of tension, signifying that it's not good to experience none of anxiety's effects. I don't know about none of its effects. Virgil is still very scary. You just gotta give him a chance. Virgil, do that, do that thing with your face. Oh, okay. You scared the pants right off of me. It's just... Oh my gosh, you guys don't think I'm scary. Put your pants back on. Don't patronize me. You mean patronize? Whatever. That just slipped out. I mean, we spent an entire 2-part episode discussing how you weren't a malicious entity. We bonded and stuff. We understand now. Understand what? Your being scary was really mainly a thing when you were isolating yourself, before you knew a better way to help me. Now that we've broken down that wall, you don't have to, keep up the act. Act? Well, not an act, but a phase. A phase. Well, sure, everyone goes through phases. They're embarrassing, but we get over them. We're all just happy you're embracing who you truly are now, so we can be pals. Listen, we may be friends, but that doesn't mean I can't scare you anymore. I'm your anxiety. That is what I do. Well, not anymore, apparently. How hard is it to distress someone? I mean, just watch. Thomas, given human beings limited years, there's a cap on how many things you'll be able to make in your lifetime, meaning you probably don't have the time to create everything that you want. Oh my gosh. Why would you say that? Jeez, dude. See? All it took was a little logic. But is it so wrong that Virgil's doing something a little different now? Why can't that phase be over? Patton's with me. The dog days are over. Take it from me, Virgil. As someone who's gone through a few phases myself, phases are like Halloween costumes. A time comes when you wear one around, but eventually it's time to take the costume off. The phases I've gone through are in the past, and I feel like I can finally be my real self now. Huh. Interesting perspective, Thomas. Sorry, everyone. I hate the dark.
Why is he in the dark? He just said swoop, and then it got dark, and I just got scared. I don't like the dark. I like that. Somebody light a candle. Somebody light a phone of a phone.
Somebody light a match. Not because I farted. I'm glad you brought up those phases you went through. Let's talk about those.
I love Batman so much.
What have you done? Anyone remember Thomas's cosplay phase? Oof, yeah. No, I was not good at costume construction. So you changed my costume as an example? It's rude. I was so into that scene. Made so many different costumes. Went to all the local cons. But my costumes always fell short compared to everyone else. Oh, that absolutely defeated me. I couldn't cope with the fact that we weren't on the same level as all the other incredible cosplayers at the cons you attended.
Aww.
That was big of you to admit, Roman. Too bad your big admission is dwarfed by your gargantuan failures. Yikes, those were ugly words there. Get out. Not as ugly as Thomas's cosplays. Better looking than your face! We have the same... Never mind, just let it go, Virgil. You know, extending beyond this penny dreadful...
Get him, Virgil.
Penny dreadful theatricality. I see what you did there. Pun not intended. There is something interesting to be said about all this talk of phases. Yeah? Yes, I can't help but be reminded of Erik Erikson's... What a name! Theory of psychosocial development. What a name! Particularly the food psychosocial crisis, entitled Industry versus Inferiority. Catchy. During this phase, one aims to gain a sense of competence when developing skills. If unsuccessful, one could develop feelings of inferiority. However, a mixture of failures and successes could lead to a more agreeable balance of competency and modesty. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I'm so modest. So cosplay is
He's so random, so
that made me
modest.
feel inferior. Potentially, but remember, you were also trying your hand at other trades during that phase. Singing, filmmaking, etc., with which you felt more successful. And your proficiency at said skills provided a necessary counter to your more embarrassing efforts. Well, maybe I was wrong to be embarrassed by my cosplay. Well, not wrong, but yeah, I had fun.
Exactly.
I did it because I was passionate about the characters. Going to conventions gave me a chance to meet people that liked the same geeky stuff as me.
Aww.
So what if I didn't have the means to create a film quality costume? I shouldn't have given up so easily. Well, but you can always get back into it. Would you really want to revisit that? You should just let the past die. Kill it, if you have to. Easy there, Kylo friend. Oh my gosh, a nice nickname? I hadn't thought of that. You shouldn't give up on things just because they're hard, or if you're not good at them right away. You know, you're right. And I feel like I've also probably improved since then with all the costuming for videos. That time in my life might have been an essential stepping stone in order to get to where I
You better
am
say
today.
that.
Stepping stone? More like throwing stone. Ow! Oh, sorry. I did not mean to actually hit you. That was just supposed to scare you. Gosh! But I bet now you're going through another phase of pain. Sorry again, though. You know, Virgil, this isn't so scary. You just diminished my costume quality, that's all. Careful, or it'll be Thomas's girl phase next. Oh, you mean when you feigned an attraction towards women? You mean the first 23 years of my life? That's right. You were so repressed. It was very hard for me. Oh, I bet Virgil has a ton more to scare us with. How about me next, you bat-winged cherub? I mean, you bad boy. All right. Hot dog. Oh, no. Not the... Yes, Patton.
Is it the emo phase?
Well, this is maybe the scariest phase in all of Thomas's life. Well, scary is a little harsh. No, Thomas, you were such an angsty teenager, and you know how teenagers scare the living poop out of me. Oh, Patton, you don't have to make emo song references. But it's better if you do. I agree with Patton. This is a horrifying period to revisit through all of the relentless waves of hormones and emotions. No one could understand me. Yeah, I was really going through some stuff when I was younger.
Oh.
There's a lot to get a handle on. Well, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, whoa. I am Paramore. Okay, you can stop making the song 100 times better.
Come on, Roman.
I can try. Oh, the ill-fitting hairdos I wore. And all the bracelets, too. How did I wear so many bracelets? Who let me do that? Being old enough to comprehend depressing realities, but still too young to wrap your head around why things are the way they are, resulted in you becoming a little try-hard. You only made things worse for yourself by dressing in a way that was so...
Virgil said, let me remind you. Let me remind you why I'm anxiety. Because y'all don't understand. You don't want to be scared of me, but let me remind you that I will scare you. Come on, Virgil.
Edgy. You were just making it way too easy to insult you. Hypocrite, say what? What? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Shut up. Also, what were you thinking going to events like Warp Tour? You hate crowds. Now, I don't want to overload anyone with information. Since when? But this also sounds like one of Erikson's stages of psychosocial development. Identity versus role confusion. This stage describes one's search for personal identity and a sense of self. trying to figure out who you are. It's a time for exploring and seeking a figurative place where one belongs in society. If one doesn't have an easy time during this stage, they could experience an identity crisis and experiment with different lifestyles. An identity crisis that clearly hasn't ended. I mean, what am I other than a highly condensed ball of angst whose style is a relic from that time in your life? Oh my gosh, yeah! And now we're basically style twins! Oh, look out everyone, just a couple of cool guys coming through. Okay, Patton, sorry. Well, I mean, maybe that angst is still with me to some extent, but you work with us now. You're not in the driver's seat anymore. You have a seat at the discussion table. I was absolutely frightened out of my mind back then, but only because I was trying to understand difficult feelings for the first time. Glad that's over with. Patton, what do you think we're doing every time we meet up? Catching up. And then I found a healthy way to express myself. Screaming lyrics. Yeah, lyrics that resonated with me and made me feel less alone. And Virgil, going to concerts made me feel like there was a place for me in society. And I really needed that at the time. Honestly, that was a time where I developed a lot of the values I still believe in today. Plus, the music is still pretty darn cool. Well, that goes without saying. I don't think I really have any other embarrassing phases. Huzzah! And that means my beautiful costume can remain untouched. Princey, princey, princey. So naive. His burlap sack phase? Oh, I get it. It's Vine. Oh, okay. Vine. He was on Vine. Yes, the Vine phase. Wow, Virgil, I hate to say it, but this is a miserable failure on your part. The Vine phase wasn't scary. On the contrary, I'm rather proud of all the work we did. Oh, all the work? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, whoop, it's better than yours. Put it away, put it away, put it away now. It's okay, it's okay. We're on YouTube now, where we're safe from all the bad decisions. I've always made things that I can be proud of on YouTube. Thomas, don't invite something else. Oh, Thomas, Vine may be dead, but it still haunts you like a malevolent apparition. Those were some of the earliest years in developing your voice as a creator. But no matter what you do, no matter what you try, you will never grow past it. No. Your tombstone will read, "Here lies Thomas Sanders. Remember him? He was the storytime guy on Vine." No! Why no? Because I don't know. If people were to remember your Vines years down the line,
that's incredible.
That'd be pretty neat. Oh my God, you're awesome. Logan, did Derek's son have anything to say about this? You mean Erickson? Oh, that's right. The only sons I can keep straight are my own. As a matter of fact, Patton, yes, the generativity versus stagnation stage does share a few notable qualities with Thomas's Vine phase. Well, why don't you generate an explanation for us, Logan?
Ooh.
Well, it is one's desire to create and be involved in the community. The function of this stage is ideally to figuratively make your mark on the world through creating or nurturing something that will outlast you. Oh my gosh, I was literally talking to you about this same thing a while ago. Me and this Erickson guy. Wow, so I was doing exactly what I needed to be doing. I was taking part in an online community, and I accidentally stumbled into making something that was bigger than me. Just by doing something that I enjoyed? That's so freaking cool. And sure, I made mistakes all the time, but you know, I'm better now, right? I don't know. Are you? I don't know, am I? All right, I believe I understand the intended outcome of Virgil's methodology. If you had never made that horrendously bad Vine. Okay, now you guys are just being mean. The Vines aren't that bad. My humps, my humps, my humps, my humps, my lovely lady lumps. Stop it! Do not need another example. Most of them weren't that bad. Yeah. Your boy has delivered some ill-conceived content. But that was part of his development. Yeah. Similarly, if we hadn't endured those various cringe-inspiring periods of your life, then you wouldn't know the things that you know now.
You better say
Be the
that.
person that I am today. Yeah, duh. It's not that I haven't changed, but when you reduce a piece of my history to just a phase, you ignore everything that I went through.
You better
Who I
say
was when I
that.
scared you all the time is no less real than who I am now. Past phases are the foundation of who you've become. Oh, here's my name tag. It says Potter. So if you remove that foundation, what's left standing? Huh. Sorry if we tore you down a little bit, Virgil. A pun-infused touching moment? That is so my aesthetic. Look, dealing with me will never be a walk in the park. And you can't pretend that it will be. When you try to deny me, I get frustrated and I lash out. You talk about how I work with you now. That's great. But I need you to work with me too. You're right. You're right.
Yes.
I don't suppose there's anything I can do to remedy the situation? Don't worry about it. I'll get even with you. What? What does that mean? What are you gonna do? When are you gonna do it? It's already done. Dear Zeus. Dear Newton. Dear John! Thomas, do you remember your fedora phase? All right, now we're even. You don't bring up a guy's fedora phase, Virgil. There's gotta be a line. Not even if that guy belittled someone's past hardships. Fine, I wore a fedora or 7. It was 1 week. You can barely call it a phase. My head is not built for hats. Does the fedora thing tie into the lesson in any way? Nope. I just had a point to prove. I still got it. Yeah, you certainly do. Don't question me again, Sanders. If he's going back to being scary, can I go back to calling him names? No, you have to be nice. I'm just glad he didn't go into the girl phase. You with a girl defies all me. Yeah, no, it wasn't fun for anyone. Thomas, I feel kind of confused now. I always try to show Virgil love and support, but lately, I feel like I always inevitably do something wrong. Oh, Patton, I understand. There's a lot that Virgil could do that I don't want him to do. He knows exactly how to push my buttons, but he is who he is. All we can do is try to listen to him as best as we can and adapt to his needs. It's not an easy thing to navigate, so we're going to run into problems. But if it's any consolation, Patton, I can see how hard you try. And I think you're doing a really great job.
Oh.
Whew, well, my nerves are shot. I guess the takeaway from this is that phases, although sometimes embarrassing, aren't inherently artificial. They're the building blocks of the person you are now. We're constantly growing, and our experiences shape us. Embrace where you are in your life right now. Whoever you are right this minute, you're real. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Oh.
Until next time, take it easy, ghost schools and non-binary ghouls. I don't know, I was trying something. Take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out. Have yourself a scary little Christmas. Very well done, Virgil. You're so evolved. Deceit. Real classy Vita sneak up on a side in the middle of housekeeping. Well, classy is my middle name. Seriously, it's on my birth certificate. You can look it up for proof. Yeah, maybe an opposite town. All right, you're overselling it now. Oh, you are hilarious, Virgil. You always have been. What are you doing here? A bunch of talk about Halloween, a season for dressing up and pretending to be something or someone else. You're right. A master of deception such as myself has no place in that kind of discussion. Okay, me being able to elicit fear doesn't take away from the fact that I've grown. So don't even try me with that, Harvey Dent's clever retort and convincing statement.
Oh,
And cool
snap.
costume. Are you supposed to be Scarecrow in Joel Schumacher's canceled third Batman film? You know this is what I normally wear. I've never seen that outfit in my life. Stylish clothing aside, just be sure to keep up that personal growth, Virgil. Who knows? Maybe soon you could be rid of us all. Oh, what the? I was totally not looking for this. Yeah, you better run. What was that? Nothing, get out!
He said, keep up that growth and you can get rid of us all. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to figure out who the rest of all is, honey. Period.
Alright, you guys, there you have it. Me reacting to some more standard size, you guys, and these are only getting juicier. If you are enjoying them as much as I am enjoying making them, go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up and then leave me a comment down below letting me know, what do you guys think about this video, you guys? Let's talk about it. Listen, no spoilers in the comments because y'all be trying to spoil it for me. And I'm gonna start blocking people. I promise y'all, I'm just gonna start blocking y'all. Every time y'all comment something spoiling, I'm gonna block you. I'm just saying because I don't want it to be spoiled for me. So please stop spoiling it for me. Thank you. Anyways, you guys, if you haven't before you go ahead and smash that subscribe button. As well as hit that bell to be notified when I upload brand new videos like this. Don't forget to most importantly, love yourself, love someone else. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.